Hey, what's going on, guys? Working on a vlog right now, hoping to get this edited and uploaded by tonight so everybody can watch. I wanted to let you guys know that I'm missing a lot of footage. It got deleted from my GoPro, I believe. I can't find it. I don't know where it is, and I'm so upset. But I'm trying my best to fill in some things with my cell phone that I was able to record. Everything that I can, I'm trying to put this in this vlog so you guys can enjoy it. Give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. So this isn't clickbait. I actually went to jail today. You guys are gonna hear the story for the first time alongside with my girlfriend. She actually has no idea what happened today, and I refused to tell her until I made a video for you guys as well. Today started off as a normal day. I dropped her off, and on my way to work, I got pulled over. It's been about 10 or 15 minutes. The officer comes back and he says, "Get out of the car." Now this is where it starts to get a little sketchy, because I'm thinking like, I'm on my way to work, I'm not doing anything wrong. Why am I getting out of the car? So I step out of the car, I drop everything, I leave it there. He goes, "You have a warrant for your arrest." He handcuffs me. The officer starts searching me. He asked me if I have anything on me that could, hurt him. I tell him the truth, I got nothing on me, and I'm kind of freaking out now. He takes me and then proceeds to put me in the back of his car. So I'm sitting there in the back of the cruiser, handcuffed. And this is when I texted her. I was like,
handcuffed. He texted me handcuffed.
Yes.
They didn't take away his phone. Well, he didn't take away his phone.
Yeah, they didn't take away my phone until after.
Show him how you texted me.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there in the back of this truck. I got my hands behind my back and I'm like texting. All right. Yeah, okay, all right. And I'm like, "Hey babe, I just got arrested."
They'll give you a court date, and when you show up to court, they'll probably give you like continued without a finding for a year or something.
Okay.
And then you stay clean for a year, then it's dismissed.
Okay.
That's normally what happens. I'm not.
Yeah, no, I understand.
That's normal. 9 times out of 10, that's what happens. You have no criminal record. So.
Okay.
But this is what happens sometimes. People move and don't realize they have to let the court know that they moved.
Yeah. Alright guys, so I'm in the court right now. Fucking, it's a bitch to get in these handcuffs. But he's coming back. Let me put this away.
I nearly pooped my pants.
So I can't imagine her reaction because she tends to overreact about things. And it's okay. But no, so I'm freaking out at this point. I text her, "Hey babe, I just got arrested." She starts freaking out. She's like, "Call me, where are you? What do you need?" I'm like, "I'll be okay. I'll call you as soon as I can." So
the stress I was under, and I was at school. It was terrible.
So this is until she knows. So I get into the car. The officer comes by. He's like, "Hey, we're gonna tow your car. You're gonna need to come back with me." And I was like, "Oh God."
Take me downtown.
Cuffed and stuffed. Anyway, so he takes me over to the state police station, which is just like a half a block away. I would get pulled over in front of a state police station, but it wasn't even my fault. Boston drivers, they just terrible. Anyway,
assholes.
Massholes, yeah. So he takes me. He's like, "Do you know why you have a warrant?" I was like, "Well, during the summer, I got into an incident with my motorcycle. It was a brand new motorcycle, and I hadn't technically registered it yet. It's my motorcycle. I bought it. It wasn't registered. So I got into a trouble. They gave me a warning, kind of. The state police officer that other night gave me a warning. And I was thinking, like, maybe it's because of that. But he didn't tell me any more information. So he proceeds to drive me to the state court. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, this is legit. I just got arrested. Officer was wicked nice. I really can't complain. He didn't mistreat me. I mean, I didn't get shot. Wicked nice officer, no complaints about it. But he pulls me out of his cruiser, and they stick me in a paddy wagon, like one of those like armored out, black inside, bars on the windows paddy wagon. I'm still handcuffed. They shut the door, and it's just pitch black in there.
I'm just gonna put you in the van here.
Okay.
They'll bring you in with us. I'll meet you in there.
That though, that's some weird shit. You need to follow us.
Still got his jack. That's what's up.
Huh?
Still got his jack.
Yeah. Yeah, you hard motherfucker. There we go.
That's crazy. I was like, yo, we seen that. That's good.
And then I turn to my right, and there's a little cage right here, right next to my face, with 3 inmates transferred from a prison. And all right, so so I'm not that big of a guy. I mean,
I'd be crying so bad.
so I'm 5'11", 180 pounds, like soaking wet if I was that. I look over and there's these huge, big black dudes sitting right next to me, this close to my face. It was pitch black in there, and then all of a sudden they open the door in the back, and you just see them. These huge dudes, they're intimidating, and I'm not. I mean, I've got blonde hair. I'm like, these guys are like legit.
Oh my god.
These guys are here for a reason. So I get inside. They take my phone away. They take my wallet, all my other belongings. And at this point, I'm still handcuffed. They also proceed to put cuffs like on my feet so I can't run away. At this point, I feel like I'm on death row. I'm like, is this really necessary?
Better, right?
Shit. Woo. Fat food.
Lean forward.
Full host to it. Just dropping this guy off.
They said you had nothing. I called the barracks.
No, I'm out of that. It's out of here.
All right, that's easy.
Nothing major.
All right. Any record?
I'm sorry?
Do you have any record?
No, sir, no.
Just this case.
Oh, I talked to them on my truck, I figured instead of having them way down,
Yeah?
driving them on the sidewalk in my truck.
Well, I got inside headlock and I'm like,
Well, that's why I was slow backing in, I was waiting for him to walk down the rim.
hold on, he's getting you a sandwich.
He's got a wallet.
Is he looking for it?
In his front pocket.
Are you ready? Go.
Yeah. Traffic violation.
No ticket, right?
Just a warning. So bad.
One thing in a day is enough, right? Just take that stuff out from the wallets and stuff. Steve. I'm gonna send the Middlesex guys down to you. Can you grab them? Guys, just go down to Steve, okay? Just grab the Middlesex guys. They're coming down.
Thanks again.
Yeah, no worries.
Close the door.
Uh-oh.
address, and they sent the paperwork to his old address.
Yeah.
So of course he didn't get it. He went to the new address, and that's why they issued the
Is it-
warrant. 'Cause he didn't get the
Yeah. So that if this is it,
That's it.
then they're probably just dismissing on cost. That's my guess if you have no record.
That's our case.
That's usually what happens. OAS first offense.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. So
Just make sure you give him the correct address.
let me grab that. Any cash?
No.
All right.
He's right here. What? Yeah. What's going on?
So he was one warrant. Yeah.
This is.
Yeah. Do you want to turn these off?
I'm sitting there for hours.
Was it dirty?
It was actually pretty clean.
What?
Yeah, as far as like trash goes, but there's
Like, was it sanitary? Like, would you put your ass on that
no,
toilet?
no, no, not at all. There was like pee and like pretty sure throw up, probably some diarrhea all over it. It's terrible.
Ew.
But the bench was clean, so
okay.
I sat on the bench. And they've got
Clean.
like these gang signs like etched into the door. Now I'm thinking like they take all your belongings when you come into this room. How the heck did they etch that into the paint? So they rip like pieces of paint off with their fingers. There's like blood on the wall and stuff. It's actually not that clean now that I think about it. I'm
What
sitting
does
there.
the door look like? Is it like the bars?
It's it's like one of those huge sliding doors, like huge thick doors. On the bottom part, there's like a little the rails, like the bars and stuff, and it's like a mesh. And then the top part is like plexiglass, so like they can see you. And then on the bottom, there's a little that flap that kind of opens up, and like they give you your food or whatever. I mean, they didn't give me food, but that's I'm guessing where they would give you your food.
Well, you shouldn't even been in jail in the first place.
That's true. But I'm sitting there, I'm wicked bored. I'm like looking at the floor, I'm staring at the floor. I'm starting to see designs like in the floor on the patterns. I'm so bored. I'm losing my mind. I've been there for a couple hours. I'm losing my mind. I start pacing back and forth, freaking out. And there's like chains on my feet, so every step I take is like and it's stressing me out even more. And I'm just like, oh my god, can I get out of here? What's going on?
It's so sad. I'm sad.
She has no idea what was going on at the time, because I said that, you know, they took my cell phone and I couldn't text her or...
He just told me that he'd call me back.
Yeah.
He'd call me when he got the chance, and I was like, great, he's gonna call me in a couple hours and be like, babe, can you bail me out?
So my cell is the last one, all the way in the corner, and they have like the same amount across from you, so you can actually see the person across from you as well. It's this huge, scary black guy, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but my hair is blonde. This guy proceeds to call me Snowflake and Blondie, and he's like, "Hey Blondie, what are you in for?" "Hey Snowflake, you look a little delicate to be in here." And I'm just like,
Oh, he said that to you?
kidding me? I'm like, are you kidding me? This can't be real life. What's going on?
It's like the movies, like, hey.
I'm freaking out. I'm sitting in the back of the cell. I've got people in the cells next to me, and they're like, "Fuck this! I can't be in here!" Like just going off and cursing at everybody and just angry at life. And I'm sitting there in the corner, like, oh my god, can I get out of here, please?
I didn't
And
do anything. I'm such a good child.
the probation officer comes by and he starts asking questions. Now you can hear him down the hall. You can hear the conversations that they're having. He starts with the first guy. He's like, blah, blah, blah. So your bail is set to $3,500, $2,500 for the larceny charge, and $1,000 for the trespassing.
Stress.
Trespassing.
Say that again.
And $1,000 for the trespassing. And I'm like, jeez, I guess I had to pay $3,500 for bail. That sucks.
Oh my god.
That's not bad at all. Then he goes to the next guy. He's like, so you were carrying 10 pounds of cocaine, some heroin, and marijuana. They're gonna give you this much time. And he's like, but my daughter. And I'm sitting there thinking like, you have a daughter, but you're selling drugs in pounds.
What the hell?
That's when it started to get bad. I'm like, all right, this guy's like a drug dealer. Like, he'll kill you.
Yeah.
And then he goes over to the next guy, and he's like, yeah, you're being detained at least tonight because your wife is in the hospital with 3 broken bones in her face. So the guy next to me beat his wife. She's in the hospital.
You literally had no sense being there.
And I'm
like,
sitting there like, I missed a court date, because that's what it turned out to be. I had a court date for a motorcycle incident that wasn't really a big deal, but apparently missing a court date will get you locked up with people who beat their wives and sell cocaine. We go through the motions, I get out of there, and they transfer me over to another room. This one's a bit bigger. It has a nice little architect design with a little tilted slab of concrete. Looked pretty nice. Still the same toilet and the same bench that's just bricks and steel. And it's cold. It's freezing in jail.
I thought they would have like a little bed and stuff, but they're not.
No, it's bricks, and
That's a holding cell, right? Not like the actual cell.
Yeah, it's probably like the holding cell, because they move you from there to other places.
Yeah.
So I'm in this other room, and I'm like, okay, oh God, what's going on? Like, I'm still handcuffed. Now in the first room I wasn't handcuffed by my hands. I had taken those out. They'd only left my feet handcuffed. Now I've got handcuffs on my hands and on my feet.
It's so stupid. You didn't even do anything. That's so stupid.
And these handcuffs were tight. They hurt. I think I still got like a little red mark. Probably can't even see it because it's been a while. Wow, I'm really bad at showing camera angles. It's probably stupid to show you guys, but yeah, I've got like red marks on my wrists.
My poor babies.
No.
Oh, the baby.
So I'm sitting there, these handcuffs are tight
so bad.
as hell. And I'm freaking out like, all right, I need to get these handcuffs off. And I'm like trying to move them around on like my wrists, and it's like you get like a chain link in between, so you can't move your hands more than this. And it's kind of scary. If you're in that situation, it's not
Kinda.
We're sitting in the last room. I'm thinking I'm almost home free. I've just got to stick with this for a little bit longer, and I'll be able to go home. Then the other guys come in. The other guys are sitting there. They're big. Pretty big, if not bigger than the guys that were in that paddy wagon earlier.
Jesus Christ. How did you even like not cry?
Yeah, I was sitting in that corner.
I don't know how you didn't cry. I would be bawling my eyes out so bad.
I sat in my corner and I kind of made my own space, like set my own rules, like letting people know that my boundaries so they don't cross.
That's funny.
All right, no, seriously, I sat in a corner like a little bitch.
That was a lie. That was a lie.
I'm sitting in this corner. I'm like, oh God, please don't touch me, guys. I just want to get out of here. Thank God, a guard comes in after a while, and I'm nervous. I'm pretty nervous because I've never been to court. So he pulls me out into this room. You walk down a hallway and then you get to this glass room. Your face the judge and some people doing some typewriter stuff. And then like the crowd, I'm guessing, are there for the other people. You know, the criminals. So I come out and I'm the first person called. The judge says, yada yada. And I was like, yes, sir. Actually, it was more like, yes, sir. And he goes, can you speak Spanish? I mean, no. Yes, I speak Spanish. He goes, do you speak English? Because of my last name, people just assume that I can't speak English. And I was like, yes, sir. And he starts asking me some questions. I told him, you know, this was a mix-up. I don't belong here. Everything that I'm being accused of or the court date that I missed has all been taken care of. It was a minor issue, just some paperwork that I had to do and other stuff. So then the judge proceeds to dismiss my case. There is no case against me. He says, you know, you shouldn't be here. At least I feel that's what he would have said if we were speaking like on a personal level. Of course, he just said, your case is dismissed. I go downstairs, they take off the handcuffs. I asked him if he would take a picture of me handcuffed because I thought it'd be kind of cool. He was like, no.
Yeah. Why?
Nah, just a guard. He didn't take a picture of me handcuffed. So he just gave me my shit and told me to get out. He said no to the picture. I'm actually kind of upset about that. But that's okay. So I walk out. I'm walking out this hallway. I'm like, all right, how do I get out of here? I'm looking for doors to go through. I get to this one door. None of them are labeled exit. It's like a maze. And you don't have a guard. After they release you, they don't give you anybody to follow you. So you're going opening doors. I opened a door to like a secretary room or something weird. I was like, oops. And she's like, yeah, go down that one hall and then go through the yellow door. There's like 6 yellow doors. They're all yellow. I'm lost. I'm coming out. I finally get to the door and I see the light. Literally, I saw the
light.
I saw the outside light because it's like a glass building. So I saw like clear daylight and I was like, oh my God, I made it. I'm coming up the stairs and I hear my name through the intercom. Report to courtroom 1. And I'm like, what? And then 3 guards come walking right behind me and they're like, all right, come with us. And I'm like, are you shitting me right now?
Again?
They take me to courtroom 1 and it's to give me my confirmation that my warrant has been canceled. Yeah, so they called my name through the intercom. I'm shitting bricks. I see the 3 guards coming after me and I'm like, oh fuck. They walked me over to courtroom 1. They gave me my warrant cancellation paper. It's basically saying that the warrant that was out for my arrest has been canceled and there is no real warrant and I'm not a criminal. They told me to go. And then I'm free to go. They gave me that paper and I walk out the door. And then I call her and I'm like, hey babe, I'm okay now. It's been a couple hours. How's your day going?
Actually, I went a little bit like this. Hey babe, don't worry, I'm okay, but I gotta go. I gotta call you back. My boss is calling me.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, his boss is more important than me, right?
Well, I wasn't
worried all freaking day for you.
I was technically working. That's my story on how I went to jail. I actually got arrested, and I actually went to jail. I didn't choose the thug life. The thug life chose me.